I'm vengeance.
Alright, guys. Yeah, welcome to Capes and Trunks episode 3. This is a new interface, new dashboard, something new. This is from Talk Studio via Streamlabs. And ready to see the chat here. Blinded's here. Ready to see the chat. I can even. Okay. I can highlight it if I wanted to. But yeah, welcome to episode 3. Episode 2 was a video I did, okay? Okay. Go check it out. Okay. So go check out. Okay. This episode was a video. So, yeah, I mean, I hope you can hear me well. Okay. Oh, yeah, you can hear me. So, yeah, this is a new interface. See how this is? See if blinded? Okay. Blinded, this is an invitation. Wait, let's see. Yeah, add a guest. Copy link. Okay. Click on this, blinded, if you're free. I'm gonna see how I can see how the guest could come to share stream. Oh no. There's team and guest. Alright, on a team I got 5 seats left. Guess. And I have to when the guest comes in, I'm gonna have to tell them how to get an avatar. It's really easy. Really easy. But I hope to see the chat start popping. Hopefully. But we're going to talk about, this is obviously Capes and Trunks is comic book news. Okay? Comic book news. Comic book stuff. Genre, obviously. It's all about that stuff, right? This is what it's all about. And hopefully when it makes a sound, when somebody comes on as a guest, just click on it. Okay? Makes a sound. I also got there's something I got a reaction. I got also a reaction thing here. I don't know. Red just became a member. Thank you for becoming a member of the AEW for Life. Can I put that up? Yeah, there we go. Red just became a member. Thank you. Thank you very much. And I can see the L. Yeah, I can see the L. There we go. There we go. Yeah, okay. So yeah, be quiet, Red. Be quiet. So I got videos on here. Now I can actually do videos on here. And virtual backgrounds. I could do backgrounds here if I wanted to. Like this. But I'm not. Okay. Got videos. I could do styles, different font, color. Background's black. I mean, no. Okay. Texting, yep. Ticker and a banner, of course. I can move this anywhere, really. Okay. I do a video. But let's get back to the chat, because that's where the people are going to be in. It's the chat. Right? All right, so I could pull up. Okay, so I know how to share on this. I figured out how to share on this. So I'm going to share. And this talk, I understand. Thank you. Thank you, Talk Studio. I understand. We'll share on this. I know how to share. All right. It's loading. All right. There we go. This time we're on the left. Oh, I'm on the left. And when a guest comes on, I guess I'll hear the person come on. I'll just tell them go to settings. And they can change their avatar there and their name there. Participants and name. All right. So, okay. Spider-Man 4, brand new day star. Tom Holland. He wants to do justice to Peter Parker's character in the Marvel movie. I love standing up for the character. Well, I hope so. You're playing the character. You've been playing this character for years. You better hope you enjoy playing this character and standing up for this character. You better, or else. Or else. Or else. Okay? Or else. Also, there you go. Or else. Okay? Or else. 25 people watching? Okay. I'm trying to figure it, it seems like I figured this out. But yeah, okay. Then we'll talk some Easter eggs from the Clayface set that has to do with the DCU and Batman and Zatanna Joker. Alright? Okay. Tom Holland has talked more about the process of making the upcoming Spider-Man 4. And it sounds like he's very hands-on about bringing us the best version of Peter Parker possible. Alright? The film officially tells Spider-Man Brand New Day will be Holland's 4th solo movie and his 7th movie overall. For me, I want to do justice to Peter Parker's character. I want to bring the fans something that's really worth their time. And I'm very grateful for their investment in our franchise. Holland told Esquire, I don't mean financially, I mean to the time to go to cinema 3 times. That's a big ask. It's a big ask. Okay? Really, really big ask. That is a big ask on Tom. Obviously because of No Way Home. Specifically because of No Way Home. No Way Home was definitely a big ask. Everybody... That became the first billion-dollar movie COVID era. In the COVID era. The Spider-Man No Way Home. No other movie that came out in 2021 made even half. No other movie made even like 75% of that. But that movie No Way Home made in the billions in the COVID era. And remember, that was like when everybody was scared of, the Omicron. It was the Omicron era when that movie came out. Okay? The Omicron era, if you remember. Okay. And of course, it's a really big. I mean, is it really a big ass? It's Spider Man. It's Spider Man. People are gonna see Spider Man regardless. It's freaking Spider Man, man. Spider Man. It's in a whole new. It's in a different ballpark compared to the other Marvel characters, solo wise, for sure. Um, yeah, I hope you do justice to the Peter Parker character for sure. For sure, I hope you do justice to the Peter Parker character. Okay, I mean, this is his fourth solo movie. We'll have to see where the next story, where the tale of Tom Holland's Peter Parker Spider Man is now on his new arc, the new beginning, brand new day, new beginning for his Spider Man. So of course he wants to do this character justice, right? He's going to be this character for some time, this Spider Man, and I'm sure he's always grateful. He's grateful for the fans and the people that are in. I mean, come on. Okay, let's continue reading this. Okay. He went on to discuss sneaky research online into what fans were discussing between Spider-Man No Way Home and now, which he took to Marvel. So it's been really a fun process developing the movie. It's the first time I've ever been allowed in that part of the process, and it's definitely a stressful experience. But I think where we got now that we are shooting absolute gold. He added. So are you admitting that? Are you admitting that you never got to work on the So you never really had input. He never really had input on the other Spider-Man movies. He just did what the directors, the writers, the producers, everybody said. Is that what he's saying? Is that what he's admitting here? Is that what Tom Holland's admitting? Because it sure sounds like it. Sure sounds like that's what he's admitting here. Of course it'll be stressful. Of course. Plus, he explains, Holland's the best person to safeguard Peter Parker. I have such a good understanding of who Peter Parker is, and I've been so lucky that the fan base has been so vocal about what they love from the franchise. He said, we've been able to really lean into some things and capitalize on those things. So I love standing up for the character, being in the room and making sure that the decisions we make are what's best for Peter Parker because he really does feel like one of my best friends. One of my best friends. Okay? It is really weird experiences diving into the character again. It just feels like you're hanging out with your old pal. Ah, yes. Oh, yes, you're hanging out with your old pal, Peter Parker. It feels like he's your twin, right? He's your brother, right? That you got to really know over the years. That you got to play too, you know? Obviously, he sounds like he's very grateful and he's very in tune with the fans. He listens to the fans. It sounds like he goes online a lot too. He probably checks. I don't think he has an X account. No, I don't think he does have an X account. I know he has an Instagram account, but I know he doesn't have an X account. But or whatever, he probably has a burner account. Okay, he probably does have a burner account. I think most people in the industry, even the ones that don't have a public X account, deep down have a burner account. So he probably has a burner account on X, but we know he has a public, an actual Instagram account. So he probably goes. He obviously has to go on these social media platforms or YouTube to get what fans talk about his Spider-Man. Okay, because he can't go to the critics. He can't to people writing articles. They're looking at a different point of view. fans have a different point of view looking at certain things, movies, TV shows, all that stuff. Okay, obviously, right? And I think that's just so. I think he does. I think he has an X account. He's just. It looks like he's just the first time he's actually involved in the creative process. Creative process of of this of Brand New Day. He's involved. Sorry, I was a little distracted. And do me a favor, guys. Please like, share, subscribe, comment below. Please. I really would appreciate it. Send super chats. Okay. It helps out a lot. It does help out. Okay. Okay. So I'm interested in seeing what he has to say about this movie, how his input, how him listening to the fans, reading what the fans have to say about his Spider-Man, seeing how much he's taken from that and incorporated into this movie. Talk with the directors, the producers, the writers, studios backing up this movie, Sony and Marvel Studios. I want to see how he's going to incorporate what's from all that, from that, because fans are fickle, man. Some fans like his Tom. Some fans like his Spider-Man. Some fans don't. Right? Some fans don't. Okay? So he obviously can't really please everybody here, right? He can't please everybody here. There's no way he can please everybody here. But I'm interested to see what he has. I'm interested in what he's incorporated, what he's taken from fans, what the fans had to say. And the fans, and what I mean by that is, when we talk about fans, the fans that mention the same things, the more common things they say, not the things they so the most common things that they say about his Spider-Man, and the most common things they take that criticize his Spider-Man, Peter Parker, and see how he can improve upon that. That's what I like to see. Okay, it's like if you put out a voting thing, not politics or anything like that, but just a regular vote, a poll and a vote. Let's say, on Tom Holland Spider-Man, okay, whatever, and say, what do you not like about Tom Holland Spider-Man the most? And you have 3 or 4 things. The highest one, you can see what you can improve on from that, right? Take away, okay. So it should be like he sees what's the common issue among fans that may have problems with Spider-Man. He should take a look at that. Okay, the most common thing. And okay, and try to prove upon that. Maybe he's doing that. Maybe he's not. Okay. Who knows? Maybe he is doing that. Okay. Maybe. I don't know. Right? It could be, right? Okay. All right, all right. Let's see what else the article is saying. No, that's it. So it's so far, it's not clear what Spider-Man 4 will actually be about, but there are some pretty tantalizing clues. For one thing, John Berthel's Punisher will be returning along with Mark Ruffalo's Hawk, possibly. Possibly, I thought it's confirmed. Okay. Zendaya is also back as MJ along with Jacob Batalon as Ned. Sadie Sink is playing in a mysterious role. Spider-Man Brand New arrives July 31st, ahead of Avengers Doomsday. In the meantime, check out all our guides to upcoming Marvel movies and shows. Okay. What? I'm gonna click on that, by the way. Let's see what's everything. Okay, where is that? We know what. Okay, I'm gonna let you know. Here's everything coming up from in Marvel Studios. Okay, Marvel Studios. Okay. If you're interested, I got 9 people watching. Nice. Okay, come chat, guys. Don't be shy. Okay. Okay, so September 24th, 2025, this year, guys, this September, Marvel Zombies, December 25, Wonder Man 4, July 24th, 2026, July 20, July 24th, 20, no, July 31st, July 31st, not 26, let me see, July 31st. July 31st, not 20, not 26. December 18th, 2027 Avengers Doomsday, December 17th, 2027 Avengers Secret Wars, February 18th, 2028 Untitled Movie, May 5th Untitled Movie, November 10th Untitled Movie, and December Untitled Movie. Well, they're not going to have 2 Marvel movies in November and December. That's just not going to happen. And they're not going to have 4 Marvel movies in 1 year. That's just not going to happen either. Okay? Marvel Studios will most likely have 3 movies in 1 year, not 4. They don't do 4 movies. That's just not going to happen. Okay? That's just not going to happen. All right. So that's my Marvel fix for you guys today. The Marvel news I got for you guys. So we're going to move on to some DC stuff. Okay? DC stuff. So more More Joker-related Easter eggs have appeared on the set of Clayface, the Joker. Okay, and it seems like the Joker is an already established villain in the DCU. By this picture, I'm going to show you guys. Article, right? So we're going to pull up the article, okay? I'm going to pull up the article, not you guys, but I'm going to pull up the article. Okay? Joker teased. Okay? It's loading. There we go. New details on the DCU's Joker revealed in rated R Batman set movie films. That Clayface, they mean Clayface. Okay? That's what they mean. They mean Clayface. Okay? That's just a clickbait title, obviously. Okay. More details have been revealed about the Joker in the DC universe through the upcoming Clayface movie. While DC Studios is still developing the Brave and Bold movie, which will introduce James Gunn's franchise version of Batman, 2026 will give audiences a big screen debut of one of his most popular villains. Not really. Not really. Set to be rated R horror installment of the DCU's Chapter 1 Gods and Monsters slate, the Clayface movie will bring back the iconic shape-shifting foe in the world of live action. Even though the titular villain is the focus of the 2026 entry, production has been alluding to other famous foes from the Cape Crusaders mythology. Alright. New set photos from White Wolf 616 were shared on X. These episodes from the production currently taking place in Liverpool, United Kingdom, and one of them highlighted one of Bruce Wayne's most iconic, Batman's most iconic enemies, while providing a closer look at the DCU's Gotham City in one poster that is getting a lot of attention. Alright? Here. We're going to pull it up. We're going to pull on X. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Okay, we're going to take a look at these pictures. All of them, okay? So, yeah, I see a GSPD police motorcycle. Okay. Motorcycle here. Nothing really big, nothing really to talk about. You see the different boroughs, districts of Gotham. You see, okay, the Robbinsville here, Gotham Observatory, Diamond District, Westward Bridge, Gotham Heights, the Narrows. Oops. Wrong button. Here's the picture, I believe. Oh, yeah. A video showing, what is this, the Vesuvius? I can't really read that. It might be, that's Zatanna. That might be hinting at an Easter egg to Zatanna. Okay. Now I'm sure Zatanna will appear in the DCU at some point. Okay. But that's an Easter egg. Definitely, possibly teasing Zatanna. It looks like that as I want to say an auditorium. Yeah, like an auditorium where you have maybe plays will be performed, magic shows, concerts. I think that's what it might be. One of those kind of theater halls, that kind of thing. Not a movie theater, but a theater hall in that where plays, magic shows, comic acts, concerts. I think that's what it might be. So obviously the idea that Zatanna having a magic show there makes sense. I mean, she's obviously Zatanna does have a connection with Batman, Bruce Wayne, right? They are friends. There's a lot of history with those two, right? Based on friendship. Right? I'm sure. I mean, we really know there's magic in the DCU. When Enchantress, the Enchantress thing kind of implied it already, right? We revealed Enchantress is part of the DCU in the last episode of Peacemaker, episode 3. Pretty much confirms magic's involved. So obviously, Enchantress is it. So this is maybe a prelude to that, or it could be like maybe not just him acting in movies, because some actors just don't act in movies or TV shows. They actually act in plays. Maybe maybe I don't know. Maybe what's his name? Yes, Matt Hagen. Yeah, Matt Hagen. I was going to say Basil Carlo. Maybe Matt Hagen has. Maybe he got hurt in an accident on a play instead of a movie set. During rehearsal, or maybe just while the show was live in front of the customers, the viewers. It could, movie set, or filming a movie, or a TV show, or just being a. Maybe this is preluding. Maybe this is what I should showing here. Maybe right. I don't know. Yeah, Zatanna has a history there, but it also could mean others DC well-known characters could have some involvement with this theater. Okay, it's not just tied to Zatanna. I know it's supposed to talk about Joker, but this is just a picture. Okay, where's the Joker picture? Here's a Joker picture. Corruption is the enemy of the people. All right, now you look down below. Look down below, right? I don't know, you can't see it. But in the red, if I can make this bigger, let me see. No, I made it smaller. No, okay. 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 You can't really see the red down below here, right? There's a little bit red writing here, red font here. I'll read it for you guys on the X account. I'm going to read up close because I can't really read it from here. I could barely read it. All right? March against the GCPD. Park Road, Gotham, this Saturday, 2 p.m. Join the Joker. Join the Joker. Okay. What's the joke? How's now? Obviously, we don't know what the Joker is going to be like in this, but can a Joker be? Oh, I think he's going to be anarchist, right? Who's against who's creating an anarchist gang and a gang of anarchy go up against police, police, right? The police are hypocritical, whatever, something like that. Okay, and he's recruiting because he's forming something. But this is a Joker. Okay, what can he be? What can he be? Is he some sort of rebel? Some sort of where the people will see him as a symbol of going up against corruption in a different way than Batman would be. If Batman would be up against Batman's upcoming is against corruption, but he still believes in order. Is Joker up? Is Joker Batman up against? Do they believe in this corruption? Is that they're going about different ways, or is Joker just gonna be or is Joker just gonna be accepting of life is a joke? The only thing that gives me life is your existence, or is it gonna be more to this Joker? That Joker's gonna have meaning more than just Batman because the only reason Joker exists is this yin and yang to Batman and his obsession with Batman. That's the only reason. I think Joker's life is revolves around Batman. Joker needs Batman that way to go on. To go on. But if Joker is just more of a foil, it's more just opposite of Batman, it's more of just somebody's obsessed with Batman. Just if he actually has meaning behind his meaning, it actually has goals, motives, whatever. Maybe okay. But in the end, but the best Joker is just he doesn't give a shit. Joker is just Joker. He's he sees the world like it's one big plaything, a joke, really. And Batman is his greatest. And Batman is the greatest toy in his world that he gets to play with in his mind. To see if he could break the Batman. Okay. Okay. I mean, I have no problem with Joker creating a gang of anarchists, because to me that's what Joker fits best. A gang of anarchists, not a mafia type, not a mob type, not someone who's like a king, not like a Jared Leto's Joker, okay, but somebody kind of like I don't know. A little bit of a little bit of Heath Ledger's Joker and Jack Nicholson's into one. Okay? Into one. Okay? Where Heath Ledger's Joker is about chaos, anarchy, trying to make a point, and his obsession with Batman. Where Jack Nicholson's Joker is a lot more psychotic. A lot more psychotic. Okay? And deranged than Heath Ledger's Joker. Okay? If you compare the motives, if you could combine Heath Ledger's Joker and Jack Nicholson's Joker into one, personality wise and motivational wise, goal wise, you got the perfect Joker. You got the perfect Joker. Okay? Now I'm gonna get rid of this. Okay? You got the perfect Joker. In my eyes. And to me, the best Joker is really the Arkham Joker. It's really Arkham Joker. Let's take away from the comic book version, but video game, movie, TV show, Arkham Joker is really the best because it kind of combines with both elements. This Joker has a gang, has people that do it, right? He leads, but he also has a sick obsession with Batman. Has a history, it has something with Batman, right? It's just more than just Joker versus Batman. There's something there. The whole Arkham series was really about, even Arkham Origins, the whole Arkham series was really about Batman and Joker. If you really think about do a deep dive in the Arkham series and what Arkham series is about, it's really about the Batman and Joker's relationship. Even in Arkham Knight, when the Joker is not not physically there, but it's in Batman's head, mind, and eventually takes over. The whole Arkham series is really about Batman and Joker's relationship. Okay? I'm curious how James Gunn's Joker is going to be different from Heath Ledger's Joker and Jack Nicholson's Joker. I don't know much about Jared Leto's Joker. We only seen him a couple times. And also I don't know the other one from the Matt Reeves one. We don't know much about him. But I want to see how he's different from that. Right? But yeah. Look, they're setting up Gotham real well. The DCU, they're setting up Gotham. They're talking about Arkham. They talk about Arkham, how it's metahuman escape. They talk about Bloodhaven. They talked about some things that are and you can see set scenes, set photos of Gotham. They're really, really expanding Gotham, showing us about Gotham, really world building with Gotham, and okay, because it's going to be Gotham. Gotham City is legitimately a character within itself, in in Batman. So it's clearly they're trying to set up Gotham, because of Batman, basically, right? You see these, right? They're trying to make Gotham, because Gotham is instrumental. Gotham is not physically a person, obviously, but Gotham is a character. Okay, is a character. Okay, it's a character in Batman, and this. Okay, you don't hear any other comic books. Well, maybe Wakanda. Black Panther talk about Wakanda. But you don't hear much about from other Marvel DC shows where they talk about extensively how a city that they're living in, is very instrumental in the grand scheme of things. The narrative of whatever the plot is, like Gotham is, right? You don't hear that. Okay, you really don't. Since nobody is here, this will be a short episode, I guess. A short episode. Right? If I blinded on, but he's not here. So that's all I really have today. All right. So, yeah. I'll be back. Maybe tomorrow. But I'll be back 100% Thursday for Peacemaker Season 2, Episode 4 after show. Friday, let's talk pop. And yeah, I'll be back. Make sure to do me a favor. Like, share, subscribe. And yeah, all that. Please. Thanks, guys. Hopefully a longer stream Thursday.
Too sweet! Sweet! Two!